Come along with me as I celebrate my 50th birthday in Charleston. Yes, you. Pack your bags. I'm coming to pick you up for the airport. But first, here's a little tour of where we're staying. This is the living room and the kitchen. This is an Airbnb right on King Street, and I love the openness of the floor plan. This is the room where I'm staying, so you'll have to stay in the other room. But this window here faces King Street. I loved the convenience of this location, but on Friday night it was pretty noisy. And the bathroom's pretty swell as well. Okay, you, put on some comfy shoes. You and I are going to take a walk up King Street for an early dinner. Tonight's dinner is at Delaney's, where the artwork is first rate, the ambiance is fabulous, and the wine is cool and crisp. I ordered a glass of Chablis for the table. What about you? What are you ordering? I followed that up with some Massachusetts oysters and some tuna tartare. And this was our first toast to turning 50 in Charleston. Come on, let's go meet up with an old friend of mine, and we're going to order a little more wine and toast a little more turning 50. But it's still light outside, and I'm not ready to go home yet. So let's go have a drink at Proof. I'm having another glass of wine. What are you ordering? And I've had one too many glasses of wine to walk home, so come on, you and I are getting a bike taxi home. I like to start my mornings off exploring early before people get out and about, where I still feel like I kind of have the world to myself. So if you want to sleep in, that's fine, but if you want to go exploring with me, put on some shoes and a cute outfit and let's go. I started the morning by just taking a walk down King Street and enjoying the scenery, taking it all in. The streets weren't crowded yet, and I was quite thankful for that. During my walk, I discovered Charleston Place, which has the swankiest courtyard I have ever seen. So of course I had to take some video and some photographs and just take in the ambiance. After that, let's meet up with our friends at Sweetwater Cafe for some breakfast and a glass of sweet tea, of course. Actually, I had coffee. What's your morning beverage order? Sweetwater Cafe is right next to Charleston Market, so let's take a walk over and explore. And now that we need to walk off that big breakfast, let's take a walk towards the Battery and the waterfront and stop and see what we can see along the way. Aside of the food and wine, probably my favorite part of Charleston is the historic homes near the waterfront. Even being from Georgia, we just don't see architecture like this in residential areas, and I was 100% in love with the flower boxes. What was your favorite part of Charleston? Next, let's take a walk through the Battery and just enjoy the mammoth live oak trees and all of their beauty and majesty. Unfortunately, most of the boardwalk or the walkway next to the water is closed right now. It was just a short segment, so let's enjoy it anyways, though. Now let's go back to the Airbnb and get changed for dinner. We are heading to Hall's Chop House. It's a good walk, but it's definitely worth it. It's very hard to get a reservation. They make reservations about 3 months in advance, but thankfully the bartender was a friend and he was able to get us in. Needless to say, when it's called a chop house, the chops are the star of the show. I ordered a clean and crisp bottle of Sancerre because I knew I would be having seafood, starting with onion soup, followed by more Massachusetts oysters. These were my favorite. And I must have been a New Englander in a past life because these Nantucket diver scallops were completely divine. It's our last day in Charleston, so let's get up early and explore some more. I wanted to show you the street to show you how clear it is of people when you get up early and take a walk. And because I love the historic homes so much, we're going to take one more tour of the flower boxes, one more tour of the homes, one more walk down to the Battery. Au revoir, Charleston. Until next time.